howtomakeanything.com.
Today on howtomakeanything.com, I want to share with you some of the fantastic audio tools available in Sony Vegas. Sony Vegas started out as an audio editor, and as a result has some of the best tools and off-the-shelf editor, I think, anywhere. And they come in really handy. Notice when you put your video on the timeline, you have a waveform, of course, representing your audio track, and you have your track control tools over here. The first thing you can notice right away is if you right-click on your audio track, you get all sorts of options. The most valuable are down here. Here's a switch that allows you, for example, to normalize your audio. And what that'll do is take the highest peak and calibrate everything to that peak. So if your audio is a little low and you hit normalize, it'll now look like that. Of course, this will be a lot noisier, but there are various applications you can use normalizing for that are very handy. Another one is you can select what channel you want to hear. Sometimes you only record in one channel, so you just want that channel. You can pick left, right, or you can combine them. Very handy. If you go over here to the audio, or the sidebar here, and you right-click, you will get options to insert or remove envelopes. The volume envelope is probably the most handy, and what that does is it gives you a keyframeable control that allow you to raise and lower audio like you've got a mixer. So you can set keyframes and you can adjust your audio accordingly, up or down. Sometimes you have to make sure that both audio keyframes aren't on, because then they'll do what you just saw. Or, like I said, you can do basically it's like having a mixer. You just have to use your mouse. Not as handy, but it is a great feature. Now, if you go down here to your mixer, this is a very fine mixer, which you can see levels rather clearly, as I'll show you as there you go. You can see the levels playing right there, and here you can add effects to everything in your project. You add any kind of effect to this, it'll apply to everything, no matter how many layers of audio you have. So click on that. I'm going to show you the most valuable thing in the whole package is probably Wavehammer. What Wavehammer is a limiter, basically. And it will prevent your audio. If you have audio that's a little loud, it'll keep it all from going past a certain point. Now, it won't prevent distortion. If you've recorded poor audio, it's still going to be poor audio, but this will keep everything within certain limits so that it won't go past a certain point. So you won't distort based on how loud your audio is, not how loud it was recorded, but how loud it was playing in the editor. This is great for keeping everything at the specific point that you decide where you want it to be. Incredibly handy. And then you can add also up here the same tool, which is track effects, and now you can add effects to the specific track instead of everything. And here we have these three things that are included in every track effects, the most valuable being the equalizer, and you can adjust all different things. You can roll off the highs, you can boost the bass. Do anything you want. Just how you would use basically a 4-channel equalizer. And if you want to add effects, you click on this, and as you saw before, all these are audio effects that are available in the standard Sony Vegas package. And there's all different kinds of things, from reverb to pitch shifting to anything you could possibly want. They're all very handy. And Vegas was meant to play audio. You can drop just about any audio format on Vegas, and it'll play it. It won't render it out to something else, some kind of proprietary format, but it'll play exactly what you give it, and you can mix and match. It won't matter. When it's all rendered out, it'll be the same anyway. So that's it. Vegas is a great set of audio tools, and this is how you can make use of them on howtomakeanything.com.